Here, we are going to argue about the importance of research proposal. Research proposal is a document that is used to propose a research. I believe that the process of creating a research proposal is the most important phase in the research. This would be a truth across disciplines. The process of constructing a research proposal involves tasks such as setting up a problem and determining the actions to be taken to solve the problem. From the perspective that research is one of the means for problem solving, it may not even be necessary to limit this topic to research activities. In order to write research proposal of higher quality, you must set up a problem and make an organized story to solve it. If the problem is clearly defined and detailed action plan is thoroughly determined, the content of the research proposal will be sophisticated. On the other hand, if these things are not done well, you will not be able to write a good research proposal forever. I have been engaged in research activities since I was a fourth-year undergraduate student. In the course of my career as a master's student, doctoral student, and university faculty, I have a lot of contacts with researchers in various fields. Of course, most of them were struggling with various problems faced in their researches. Many researchers struggle with not being able to write research papers as they want. This is the same for me. Since researchers are judged by their research papers, it is natural for us to have this problem. Because of the feature of my previous job position, international student advisor, I have consulted with many students and researchers on their research paper writing. I feel that many of those who claim that they cannot write research papers have common problems. They are all in situations where the information they have acquired through their research has become so intricately intertwined in their minds that they are unable to organize it properly. Many people may have troubles finding funding for their research. Faculties must obtain a budget for performing their own research. Students may prefer to obtain a scholarship. Similarly, faculties may want to enrich the research environment through industry academia. But it also seems difficult to realize. The situation that budget acquisition and industry academia collaboration are not progressing is probably because the problems to be solved through research are often not well communicated in the first place. There may also be many problems between students and faculty regarding communication in research activities. Students often asked me for advice about their problems in communicating with their supervisors. Also, some of the faculty members who are supervising students may have a hard time communicating with them. When I was a student, I had a hard time because the direction of my research deviated from what my supervisor wanted me to do. I believe that most of the problems I have mentioned so far in obtaining funding and in communication in research activities are originated from poorly constructed research proposals. If proper discussion and thinking is not performed at the phase of research proposal, then you cannot develop a clear action plans without definition of problems to be solved through the research. Such a situation would ultimately result in the situations such as You cannot summarize what you have done into research papers. You cannot get an understanding of others about what you want to implement. Your discussion cannot be engaged with your colleagues in discussions.